My name's Grant Cardone. This is the Cardone Zone every day, every damn day. I'm going to show you how to get money a lot cheaper than this. Hey, get yourself in a position to sit in that chair right there. Are you the solution or are you the problem?
Yeah, well, we're talking about what does it take?
They don't know you, and they're not thinking about you. They do know you, and they're not thinking about you.
They forgot you. My name's Grant Cardone. You are in the Cardone Zone, where I wake you up, I shake you up, I punch you in the face, but mostly, I'm that good uncle.
What's happening, Grant Cardone?
Yeah, what's happening, man? You got a deal or you got a question? Hey, Grant Cardone here, and welcome to the Cardone Zone. Today, Mondays, and every Monday, wherever you are, I come to you. If it's on your phone, if it's on the tube, if it's on the book, or it's on the IG. Grant Cardone comes to you every Monday with my cohort, real estate stickman Ryan Secco.
It's good to be here with you, Grant.
Good to be here, dude. Good to be here.
I take the name.
And today on the Real Estate Show, by the way, if you guys haven't gotten my book, we've sent out, 40 or 50,000 copies of this book already. This book is free. If you can read, grab the book. This book is going to change the way you invest in real estate. So many people have contacted me. So many people have written reviews. Hey, I was buying single family. I was flipping houses. Okay, I was doing 2s and 4s and 6s and 8s, and you woke me up, GC. You woke me up to the possibility of buying real estate that produces real cash flow. And every Monday I come to you to talk about different strategies of how you can get into the multifamily game. I've been doing this, folks, for 30 years. 30 years I've been buying real estate. I bought, over $1 billion, maybe $1.2 billion worth of real estate. We have almost $1 billion in holdings right now. Just closed a $92 million deal last week. Yeah, I'm bragging. You will too, by the way. You will brag too when you close a $92 million deal.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That's right.
Lost a $95 million deal the same week I got one. Really upset with my friends at Cushman Wakefield about that. And we're under contract for some other deals that we're going to be doing. Cardone Capital is open for business. Okay, we're allowing average, everyday people like myself to invest alongside with me and get the best debt in the marketplace, the best properties in the marketplace, and get cash flow. Today we're going to be talking about something that was written into me by my friend. By the way, you can call in today with a question or a deal, 305-865-8668, 305-865-8668, 305-865-8668. Today we're going to be talking about how to figure the NOI. This question was asked to me by Lanny. Oh, Lanny says, hey man, I'm looking at a deal right now.
And what a great topic too, Grant, because you mentioned before, you said, the single family and the 4plexes and the 8plexes, right?
Yeah.
All that stuff is based on what the other home next to them sold for.
Yeah.
The transition when you get into multifamily, you always say this, you live and you die by the NOI.
Yeah.
So understanding the NOI is super, super important for all these, new investors who actually want to buy a property at a fair price.
Yeah. So look. Here's the real estate question. This is the question is, hey, would love to go through my questions in a previous email. God dang it! I should have been prepared, right, Ron? Yeah. He's like, hey, I'm looking at a deal right now, and I don't know how to figure the NOI. Okay. So let's say that you found a deal on LoopNet or Cushman or ARA, wherever you went, you found a deal, and you're like, oh, and they didn't disclose the NOI, and they didn't disclose the sales price, okay? Well, they're not gonna, by the way. You're like, oh my God, what's the sales price? But the rent's $900 a month. And you know that there's 36 units. This is our target, by the way. 32 units is our target. Our first target is 32 units for a deal. And when you read the book, How to Create Wealth Investing in Real Estate, you're going to see me basically share with you the math that 32 units is going to get you the cash flow you need to actually give that deal attention. Your problem will be down payment. Your problem will be debt. Your problem will be I've never managed a deal. But those are the problems you want, not the problems that you're going to have with 2, 4, 6s, and 8s, which will be not enough NOI to substantiate the debt. So you guys all you guys that are figuring out how to buy a deal with 3% down, you're dealing with the wrong problem. You need a different set of problems. So how do you figure the NOI? This is going to be the number that the bank. Is it look dark in here, guys? It looks dark to me. It's not dark.
Is it TV?
Okay, good. So the NOI is going to be the number that really determines and drives what you can pay for this deal and how much debt you can get on the deal. If you take $900 a month rents, what they're getting now, don't project into the future. Oh my God, I can raise them to $995. We'll do that later. By the way, we take you through the strategy in my program, How to Create Wealth Investing in Real Estate. There's a full program we're creating in real estate in full video, so you can see me walk through a $25, $50, $75, $125 increase and what it does to this NOI. This NOI, we live and die.
What does it stand for?
Net operating income. We live and die by the N-O and the I. That needs to be in a good rap song. Mm-hmm. I live and die by the N-O-I. I know what to look at because I got the eye to see the value. So the property don't poo on me and my investors. Okay? So you take the $900 a month times 36 units, and that gives me a number. Times 12. Always use the 12 months. NOI is not figured on a monthly basis. Could be, but it's dumb because you're not going to keep it 12 months. My property is going to last longer than my kids will live with me. Okay? So if I take the 900 times the 36, it's always the same math, by the way. There's not 50 different formulas here. Times the 12, I'm going to get $388,000. Let's just go ahead and round that up to $389. Okay. $389,000. Times number 2, you can just take 10% for vacancy. I mean, I think that would be fair. I could take it down to 88%. So 90% times the 90%. Oh, what if I can do better than that? Well, if you can do better than that, well, then that's great. Let's just go ahead and do the math. I'm just trying to come up with a number what the property's worth. $349. Then I need to take my expenses off of this, okay? Smaller deal. Let's say I tell you in the book, hey, somewhere between 32 and 44%. Let's go ahead and take 40% times that number, okay? And I'm going to be 209 on the NOI and the I. 40% of 349 is $30,000, and that'll bring me down to this number right here. If you do the math yourself, you'll see that I'll end up with a 209 NOI. Now, the 209 NOI, you're like, how'd you figure all that? Just go back to the math, man. Okay? If you guys can't figure it out in one show, maybe you need the program. I would love for you to come to our school, 2 days, 4th and 5th. 10X Growth Conference, right after the 10X Growth Conference. When you go home, I'm going to go do 2 days right here for our VIPs and premiers. 209. How do you figure the NOI? You will take the cap rate right here that you're willing to pay for this property when I come back from break. I'm going to show you why this cap rate is so important to you and why a lower cap rate might be better than a higher cap rate.
$10X Growth Con Mystery Bag. For over $200,000 being given away. Stickers, wristbands, 10X hats, 10X planners, millionaire booklet, VIP upgrade, premier seat, full Cardone University access for 12 months.
And coaching session with Sherry Hamilton, Jared Glantz, and Grant Cardone.
10X Growth Con Mystery Bag. What will you find in your bag? Get yours today. 10X Growth Con Mystery Bag. 10X Growth Con Mystery Bag. Get yours today.
Chasing low-quality leads and leaving voicemails for prospects is no way to grow a business. We both know that. What would 50, 100, or even 200 new customers contacting you directly every month mean for your bottom line? If you're a contractor, then we can help you fill your pipeline and start today. At Chrome Leads, we help you fill your schedule with solid appointments, get more leads, write more estimates, and close more deals. Need funding to scale your business? We've got you covered. Chrome Leads is here to help you to build your business brick by brick. Call us today at 403-710-6271. That's 403-710-6271. Or visit us at chromeleads.com today. Mail tag. More sales in less time. Know exactly when your emails are opened. Know when your links are clicked on within your emails. Track performance metrics, giving you unlimited real-time email tracking. We give you precise email scheduling. Make sure your emails arrive at the right time every time. Increase your open rates and perfect your multi-time zone sending. We automate your follow-up process. Save time and energy through automation. Improve reply rates. See how it can work for you. Try it completely free for 2 weeks. No credit card required.
Marketing and promotion is the lifeblood of your business. Have you tried Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, YouTube, and have no clue why you're not getting leads, followers, or any traction? Have you worked with other agencies and then nothing happened? 10X Productions, Grant Cardone's digital advertising agency, is now available for you to get on track with social media lead generation, full-scale training, and production. We'll get you the leads and give you the training to understand your social media and how to build a brand better. Just go to cardoneadvertising.com. That's cardoneadvertising.com to get your free marketing assessment, and we will get you on the road to the right marketing and all of your business needs. Visit Cardone Advertising right now.
Hey, welcome back to the Cardone Zone. We're available on YouTube's, iTunes, Stitcher, where else? Anywhere you can listen to a download or a podcast, we are here for you. Now, folks, we don't just talk about doing real estate here. We actually do real estate here. No offense to any of my buddies out there. Y'all do a lot of talking and little doing. Okay? That's why I can dig in my ear like this during the show, because I ain't a dodo. Okay? NOI. Most of you don't understand this term NOI. You think you do, but you don't, because you don't have to understand it when you're doing 2 and 4 units. A buddy of mine, he owns a house and he wants to buy the house in front of him, so he owns the whole place. And he wants to rent to the tenant. And he's like, how can I determine what the fair rent is? Dude, you got to know the NOI of the deal. It doesn't matter whether it's 1 unit, 2 units, 4 units, 8 units, 80 units, hundreds of thousands of units. You got to know what your NOI is, because the NOI determines the value of the property. The income a property takes in determines the value of the property. If you guys are going to be in the landlord business, if you're going to be in the real estate business, you want to be a mogul, you want to have a jet paid for by the cash flow of the shit that sits on the ground. My ground pays for my fuel. You understand? Okay? Not the investors, my cash flow from my properties that I owned. I own probably 92% of all the Cardone capital. Okay? The rest are investors. The NOI determines the value of the property. Okay? So watch what happens here. This is how NOI is determined. Income, gross income, the actual income, less the expenses, equals the NOI. Okay? That's the NOI, the net operating income after expenses before debt. Debt comes off of this number right here. So let's say I have a deal doing $390,000 a year in gross income. Expenses are, let's say the expenses on this deal are $160,000. And I have $230,000 of NO&I. If I take the 230, you divide the 230 by what you think would be a fair percentage for you to receive on that deal. Let's say I was like, oh man, I'm good at 6%.
Yep.
Because I'm not a greedy man. I'm not a greedy man. You guys are greedy, that's why y'all don't buy deals. Now, greedy sometimes is just another word for stupid, by the way. I missed a deal this weekend, and I was stupid to miss that deal. I should have cranked up, paid a little more, and gotten the deal. Now the deal's gone. Once the deal is going, you're like, dang, now I'll pay anything to have it. Stupid, man. By the way, you got to know that when you're buying deals, okay? This deal, by the way, I could pay $3,833,000 for. That's what I could pay for it. And earn a 6% return. The higher the number goes, the less my return. The lower the number goes, the higher my returns. If I don't get the deal, just want to remind everybody, there's no return on deals you don't own. I noticed that. After a while, I'm like, dang, I didn't get it. The guy's like, guy, you overpaid for that deal. I'm making money on that deal. You're not. Who overpaid? Who underpaid? I didn't overpay, dude. I paid the right price to get the deal. I own it. I own an asset. I own an asset. This is the thing you guys know. I own an asset. A real asset produces cash flow and has the potential, I said potential, to appreciate. Who doesn't like to be appreciated?
Everybody.
Yes. My property has, first of all, I get cash flow on the deal, plus it appreciates, has the potential to be appreciated over time. Your money at the bank doesn't do that, okay? GE stock, maybe the GE stock goes up from here. I don't even know what GE stock is, okay? Like you guys invest, this is what you guys invest in. You guys invest in pieces of paper. Okay, this is what I invest in. Physical addresses where I can go actually touch concrete and glass and steel post, okay? Storm comes in, blows down a tree, I replace the tree. It's covered anyway, all right? I got a swimming pool here. It cost me $1 million to build it, okay? The guy across the street, he lives in a house that's $400,000. $400,000 cost him $24,000 a year, plus taxes, plus upkeep. And he doesn't have my swimming pool. He can rent from me over here at $18,000 a year in a brand new complex with a gym, with a pool, with security, with people taking care of it. Amazon drops off stuff and it stays in a container, right? FedEx visits every day and brings his gifts, his things. And by the way, he only has to stay there 10 or 12 months and then he can blow out and go to another place. Unless I'm such a good manager and I take such good care of him.
Well, it's interesting too, Grant. I'll add, you talk about maintenance. So there's a thing called, you talk about above the line and below the line for NOI.
Yeah.
So above the line is what the operations of the property it takes to run the property, right? But if you have a big maintenance issue, it's below the line, and then it doesn't affect your NOI.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of different things that Grant does that he's being very humble on this show, right? But there's a lot of different things that he does with NOI.
So, and I don't, because I don't want to complicate it, okay? So the NOI, what he's saying to you is the NOI, the gross income less the expenses equals the NOI, okay? The debt, how much I borrowed, by the way, that 6% was if I paid cash.
Yep.
That number would go up if I could get debt less than 6%. Again, I explain it all in the book, guys. Grab the book, read the book. All of you investing with us at Cardone Capital, accredited investors, get the book. Anybody that's planning to invest with me that's a non-accredited, we'll release that in about 10 days. Get the book. You need to read the book so you understand how I'm investing my money and investing your money to buy deals. If you don't understand, you're gonna be like, I don't know what he's talking about. Okay, you should know before you invest. So get the book. The damn book's free. The program's $10,000 if you want to get all the pieces. It's $10,000 program. I think it's half price right now because we're in pre-publication. The debt and CapEx. These are things that you can do, but you don't do often. Like, I don't have to put debt on the deal.
That's right. Yeah, so
It's an option.
Yeah.
I have to spend money on expenses. I have to have a manager. I have to have security. I have to change the chlorine. I have to pay the property taxes. All that goes at the top line above NOI, not below. Okay, I got to put a new roof on? Okay, good. That's going to happen what? Once every 20 years, 25 years.
Yeah.
All right, let's take some callers. This is how you figure NOI. You do not need a price to determine. All I need is the NOI, guys. All I need is, if I know how many units there are and how much the rent is and what the expenses are in Silicon Valley or in Orlando, Florida, or Houston where you live, I can figure out. And by the way, I should be able to call a guy up, a seller of a property, an owner, and say, dude, I'm thinking your NOI is about this. Am I right? Man, you're like $5 from it, bro. Like, how'd you figure that? I'm a professional and I want to buy your property. So I would need to be able to do this to make an off-market phone call. Let's talk to some peeps. Dave, do you have a deal or do you have a question?
Hey, yes, sir. I have 2 questions, actually.
Okay.
Okay, so the first question is, I just want to say, not the question yet, but thank you for everything you do, man. You really inspire me, and I really appreciate all the content you're putting out.
Oh, thank you, man.
The first question is this. So I'm actually actively recruiting as a college senior right now. I'm at the University of Virginia in Charlottesville, and I'm either looking to go into real estate or to go into sales. And by real estate, I mean I've applied to a number of capital firms. I've actually applied to Avalon Bay, the REIT. I've applied to Greystar in South Carolina.
Yeah.
Because I really want to learn, every aspect of real estate. I really follow this show that we're on specifically. I believe in, the multifamily thesis, and everything you say, I really actively follow. Now, I know that you started out in sales, so I'm also actively recruiting for sales positions. I'm a hustler myself, just like you are, and
so look, let me just answer your question because I know what it is, right? I would go the real estate angle. Now you're going to have to learn sales at some point. Even to get that job, you got to learn sales. Right now you're uncertain. You're like, do I go to work with Avalon? Do I go to work with a REIT? Maybe you're even thinking about maybe I go down there and work for Cardone. I'm going to tell you, those other companies, you're not going to learn anything about real estate. You agree, Ryan?
I agree 100%.
You're not going to learn. Dude, I've had guys, I got real estate professionals like that own hundreds of units that invest with me. They're like, dude, you know stuff about real estate like I have never, ever heard before. So I would tell you, look, if you want to learn sales and the real estate game, come down, maybe it's come down and work
at Cardone Capital.
At Cardone Capital.
Yeah.
Okay. You can invest with Cardone Capital. You can watch Cardone Capital from the sidelines, or you can work with Cardone Capital. We're gonna change the world, folks. I'm taking on Wall Street. I'm gonna crack Avalon Bay in the ass. Give them a second crack.
Yeah.
Stay with me.
Wealth Dynamics is an independent wealth creation firm. We have products and services that help you make money, keep money, and multiply money. You cannot build wealth without doing all 3 of these things. We save our clients 25% on debt, insurance, taxes, and investment fees, increase income by 30%, guarantee tax-free liquid savings with cash flow banking, and secure 8 to 10% fixed annual returns on your investments without Wall Street. On average, we can do this in the first 90 days of working with you. Simply schedule a free consultation with a wealth coach. Our services often cost you nothing more than what you're already spending. Go to wealthdynamics.com/contact to schedule your free consultation.
Hey, a message to all military, both active and inactive, firemen, policemen, first responders, also nurses and teachers. I'd like to invite you to attend my 10X Growth Conference. I want to do this for free. I have 1,000 seats. This is my way of saying thank you to those of you who I consider the true heroes. 35,000 entrepreneurs from around the world will gather for 3 days. Look forward to meeting you. I look forward to saluting you. I look forward to giving you a hug, and I look forward to taking a picture with you. You are a hero, and you deserve what I'm offering here.
Chris Root of Hustle Wholesaling.
Chris is in the interesting real estate space, but he's figured out a little niche of it, flipping deals, what he calls ho-tailing and wholesaling.
I want to show you how to get into real estate without making all the mistakes I have.
He actually doesn't own the real estate. What he does is he buys a contract. You don't actually buy the contract, you control the contract.
Correct.
Visit chrisrood.com to book a call right now.
Artificial beings capable of independent thought have been a fixture of science fiction, literature, and motion pictures throughout time.
Today, the convergence of technology and imagination has reached new heights, which are reflected in the advancements that we see in every area of our lives. Over the last couple of years, AI machines have made their way into our homes, the battlefield, our workplace, and even into our hands in the form of smartphones with voice recognition. Digital assistants for the home represent an opportunity if you know how to take advantage of them. That is where Nico's Computer Engineering comes in. Tim Clark brings you the latest news about the most up-to-date strategies to position yourself in the digital landscape, finding a path to productive business applications and how to automate them with artificial intelligence are just a few of the topics we cover in our weekly segments.
Nico's Computer Engineering is here to find a unique solution for you.
Hey, welcome back. Welcome back. How would you like to have Grant Cardone teach you from day one exactly what you need to do?
I would absolutely love it.
So, look, you go to cardonecapital.com/deal, okay, and you can grab 7 hours of me walking through the entire book on video. Or you can read the book. You can go to Amazon and buy the book for $25. You can download the audio for, I don't know, whatever it costs. You can put it on e-reader or what's it called? iBooks? Huh? Audible. No, I don't think you can get it Audible.
This package, you're going to get both the video.
Or, and the only place you can get this is the video and the audio. Okay, go to cardonecapital.com/deal, cardonecapital.com/deal. Huh? What are you saying, Ryan?
No, I said, don't worry about the price. They could just go to the deal.
Price doesn't matter, dude.
Price don't matter. It's
okay. This is ridiculous. You know, we were talking on the break how I give stuff away. Just even this show, you know, like what I'm teaching you guys to do right now. No real estate broker is ever going to take the time to teach you this. You're going off to these seminars that you're spending $10,000, $25,000 on. They're not teaching you about these deals because they're not doing these deals.
That's right.
You agree, Ryan?
100%. And I've spent thousands.
Hundreds of thousands.
He
spent hundreds of thousands. He spent more money learning how to buy real estate
than actually buying it.
Than actually buying real estate.
Yeah, and it confused me. It confused me more because I thought I needed an LLC. I thought I needed this protection.
You don't need an LLC.
You need deals.
You don't need an LLC. You don't need a lawyer. Like, who would tell you that? People that want to complicate it. Keep it simple. This is what you need. You need a deal. Okay, if you don't have a deal, you ain't gonna make any money. Your uncle's like, oh, well, you gotta get a good interest rate. The interest rate don't matter, man. I had a guy say, what interest rate do you need? Dude, I don't care what the interest rate is. I've done interest rates where they were 3.9. I did an interest rate that was 5.9. I made more money on this deal than I did the 3.9. The deal. Oh God, you guys look at promotes and structures and waterfalls. I'm like, every time they start using all these words, you guys got to know they're complicating it so that you go to sleep. The deal is what matters, okay? At Cardone Capital, the reason I'm able to generate distribution checks every single month to our investors, as long as the property can distribute cash, we distribute to our investors. How can I do that? Because I carefully select the deal that can produce cash flow, and all we do now is sit and wait. It's just like, I just got to wait. It's like my mom would cook, and she'd put the stuff in the oven, or she'd put the pot on the lid on the pot, and she wouldn't touch it. Don't touch that pot. Don't open that oven. Because she knew, man, at 18 minutes, it was going to be perfect, right? So I just know it's going to be 4 years, 5 years, 6 years. Like when we buy a deal today, I'm like, okay, 54 months from now, bang, we're going to knock somebody out, which means we're going to sell it, distribute cash to all the investors. And while we waited, we were paid. How do I know that? Because I know if the NOI goes up, this next guy can pay more money for this NOI. My job as a real estate investor is to drive the NOI up, either through rent increases, lowering expenses, okay, or forced appreciation, coming up with good ideas that would actually force appreciation into the property. Could be the debt. It could be I got debt so cheap that they're like, I'm going to buy this debt because debt's more expensive now. I'm getting complicated now, I'll tell you right now. Or, hey, I have an interest rate that is so high and it's expiring. That's why one of the reasons I bought my Nashville deal. I knew, what year was this coming off? 23?
Yeah.
In 2023, I knew this debt was coming off and that I could refinance the property. If I could have held out, if this guy wouldn't have offered me such a freaking score, I would have kept the property and just waited another 5 years until it was paid off and get all my money out of the deal. Can you imagine owning a piece of real estate? Owning that behind me with no money. This is what they never tell you in the single family, duplex, fourplex, eightplex game. When you're buying mass properties, okay, this is how these guys get rich. The super rich get rich because they refinance their properties. This is how the railroad guys made the money. This is how the banks make the money, okay? This is how everybody that makes big money, dude. They go back and refinance their property. This is what Wall Street is built on. Drive the values up, go back and borrow money against the new value of the property and get cash and explode your business again. Let's talk to our callers, okay? Every Monday we do this, by the way.
Wish they would have taught me that in math class.
Yeah, they don't teach you anything there, okay? Because you guys learn how to add, and the teacher's like, he can add. And then they teach you how to subtract, and you can subtract. What you need to know how to do is how to multiply. Man, I'm getting 15% cash on cash. You got one unit, Dumbo. One unit is one unit. The most important number in real estate is the number of unitos, units.
Travis in Connecticut.
Big T, what's up? You got a question or you got a deal?
Hey, Grant, this is Travis from Connecticut. I have a question for you, buddy.
Yeah, hey, let me ask you, I got a question for you. Have you gotten your real estate book yet?
I do. I'm reading it, buddy.
Okay, I need you to write a review on it. Please, everybody that's read the book, write a review, okay?
You got it, man. Will do. We've watched all your shows up to date, man, and your book falls right along with it. Everything I've learned about multifamily real estate investing has been from you, Grant, and I'll tell you, it's uncomparable what you're delivering in right now for free. I mean, this stuff's amazing, man. So thank you so much. So real quick, we put a while back a 32-unit deal right in town from here, under a letter of intent, started pulling back from, my masonry company, working on this deal and everything. Very quickly realized, what you have your hands on offering to everybody with Cardone Capital. The company's enrolled with Cardone University. We're working on getting into the ambassador program and taking away from the business, doing these deals. What you're offering to, accredited and non-accredited investors is amazing. So what my question is what else can I do to be ready as a non-accredited investor for Cardone Capital as we
so what he did, what Travis did,
our company?
Yeah, what Travis did was Travis has been out shopping for 32-unit deals, and what he probably discovered, he didn't quite finish the idea there, is like, dude, what I can do at Cardone Capital, what you guys are doing for Cardone Capital, I can't actually reproduce in the marketplace. Tens of thousands, millions of people are going to find this out, okay? You guys just, when you start researching, it's one of the reasons we led with the book was for you guys to read the book and wake your mind up to what you're looking at, okay? I have people say, oh man, I can buy my own deals. Go get them. Go look, go search, okay? And then compare the deals in your marketplace to what I'm offering investors at Cardone Capital, and you're going to be like, wait a minute, man, this is almost too good to be true. Right? How do you buy a $92 million deal? So that 32-unit deal, watch this. I'm going to compare these two deals. Okay, this is 346 units. How big was that 32-unit deal you were looking up there in cold-ass land?
It was $2.2 million.
$2.2 million, okay? That's what he had to pay for that. What is that a door? That's about
70, I believe it was.
$70,000 a door, okay? And what was the NOI on it? Do you remember?
Off the top of my head, I believe it was about $150,000.
Yeah, $150,000. Is that right?
Correct.
What were the rents there?
The rents were about $750.
Yeah, I put $800.
And the guy's owned it for 20 years. He owns it outright, so it's very mismanaged.
Okay, good. So there's a perfect example. That's actually a great opportunity right there. Anybody that's owned anything for 20 years will not raise the rents. Almost 100% of the time. He's owned it so long, he's like, I could raise the rents, but I'm already making money. 20 years ago, he bought this deal. He's got no money in it. So he's got 150,000. I got the gross revenue on his deal at $345. So if he spends $190,000, then there you go. It's $150,000 at NOI. Okay. Now, if Travis wants to make, let's say Travis wants to make 8% for his time, Travis could pay. Travis could pay $1,875,000 to earn 8%. If he's going to pay 2.2, why were you paying so much?
That's what they were asking, man. And like you taught me, if I wanted the deal, we went in offering full price, and we'll figure the rest out once we get in.
Yeah.
Started due diligence.
Okay, good. So how old is this deal?
It was about 30 years old, 1970.
I said 74.
40 years old.
I said 74. I'm sorry, I was off by 4 years. Just a blind guess.
Yeah, you're right on, man.
Okay, so look. So he's going to make 8%. He's going to do all the work. Now here's the problem with this deal. You're paying top of market, $2.2 million. You're in Pittsburgh. We know migration is happening. Migration in the United States of America is going this way. It's coming this way, and it's coming down. It's like everything's sludging to Texas all the way to Florida. It's like, it's just this whole freaking Gulf Coast thing. So all I'm saying is you and your family, I mean, your deal's down at 2.2 million, you're down to 6% on the deal. I'm doing 6%.
Yeah.
We need Delray, particularly because we're doing Delray right now. Do you have Atlantic Delray in here? Do we have the pictures? Can you send it to me? Okay. What's your main job?
My main job is my brother Ralph and I operate a third-generation family masonry company. And like I said, man, we're
Committed.
blowing it up.
Yeah, so that's how he makes his money, right? He's doing a masonry company, him and his brother. It's a family business, 3 generations. You don't walk away from that. So the moment he starts buying real...
No, we did.
Oh, you did? You did walk away?
No, no. When we started this deal, like I said, we screwed up like you said. We got to concentrate on our main flow of income. That's so much potential left on the table that we weren't pursuing. Now,
yeah, exactly, because you were out shopping real estate, dude. It'd be like me getting into the flea business because I get a dog. You know?
Yeah, working 90, 110 hours a week. We didn't have any time to start investing in multifamily real estate that we were learning from you.
So look, for him to buy this deal, they're going to have to put $600,000 down. Now he's got to go get a loan. Now he's got to prove to the bank that he can pay him back. This is $1.6 million. Now he's got to manage the real estate. By the way, he found his first deal. He found it might be a workable deal. He got lucky finding his first deal. How's he going to find a second deal, a third deal, a fourth deal, and scale his business and replace it with the masonry thing? Probably not going to do it. Okay? So what we're doing, he is the exact target of investors that I want. People that own their own business, people that are making money already, people that love real estate but don't. I even say it in the book. This Cardone Capital is for people that have money, love real estate, but don't have the time. I buy it.
Yeah.
I manage it. I finance it. By the way, I get sued. You don't get sued. I get sued. Because you're not on the loan, okay? All right? Okay, let's talk to our next caller. Travis. Hey, Travis, invest with me on Delray, dude. That last deal, we just closed a deal called Delray Friday. So we're about to close that portion of our fund up. So you guys that are accredited, come in with us at cardonecapital.com. No, there it is. Johnny, I got the picture right here. See, that's what we just bought. 346 units, brand new property, 5 to 6% return in year 1. Year 3, I think I'll be up to 7.5. Year 5, I think I'll be up to 8 or 9. Okay, year 5, in year 6, I think I'll be back to about 8%, but I'll be paying the debt down if I hadn't refinanced by then. So what do I need to do to make money on that deal? See, what you want is big deals, folks. Mm-hmm. Okay, I can't impress this to you enough. You're like, I don't have any money with a big deal. Yeah, you can invest with me, and you're on a big deal now. I'm going to put $32 million, $32,500,000 down. Watch this. I'm going to change this to $32,400,000, and you can put $100,000 in the deal. Okay, is that there? There you go, $100,000. I'm gonna put $32.4 million down, and Johnny's gonna put $100,000. We're gonna be partners on the deal. These two people right here are partners on the deal. Equal partners on the deal. They are paid according to the number of dollars they have invested. Whatever I distribute to myself, I distribute to my partner Johnny. First thing we got to do, though, is we got to pay the debt back. This is how the deal works, okay? I need to pay back my main partner because my main partner is a credit union that gave me a freaking great loan on this. There's 3 partners on the deal now. Credit union, Teachers Credit Union, one of the biggest lenders in the world for multifamily. There's Johnny, my investor right here that I let in because I'm his buddy, and there's me. I did all the damn work. I found the deal, funded the deal, made the relationship with this guy that gave me $60 million so we could pay the guy his 92. The seller wanted 92 for the deal. They built it. They built the deal. They made, I don't know, $25 million on me. I don't care that they made $25 million on me. I don't care that Ford Motor Company makes money on me when they deliver my SUV. I don't care. I just want my damn truck. I don't care that Whole Foods, who went and picked up my organics, cleaned them off, put them in the bin, and delivered them to me. I do not care that they made some money on me. I just want to give my kids some organic beets. Okay? My kid goes to the hospital and the doctor checks her out. I don't care that they make money on me. I ain't a doctor. Don't want to be a doctor. They check her out, tell me what she needs. You understand? See, you guys worry about the guy making money. I don't care. I just want me and Johnny to sit in this deal, okay? I want to be able to pay back my debt. This is the only thing I want to accomplish in real estate. I want to pay the debt back. I want to pay these people back. Every month I want to give the debt. Check mark. I paid you off. I do that with the real estate. I don't pay them myself. Number 2, I want some cash flow for me and Johnny. Little chip, ching, ching. I walked in this morning. Johnny said, I'm like, Johnny, you got some money for me? I love cash flow. Who don't like a little flow? Johnny he owes me some money. He gives me 170. I just, give me a little piece. Give me a taste. Dude, you get enough little pieces coming every month. You guys pay attention to enough little money, mailbox money. This is mailbox money. That's what we're doing for our investors, okay? Then what? Then me and Johnny sit there, and one day, 3 years, 5 years, 7 years, 9 years or 10 years, say, Johnny, man, I got a little surprise for you, man. Here's your 100 back, Johnny. And here's another 200 to go with it. That's how you win, man. You invest, okay? Investing is not trading. Investing is not trading. When investing, remember, Rome was not built overnight. When trading, remember, Hiroshima happened that fast. They're completely different things, dude. One thing takes a long. It's too soon for that? Dang, dude. Okay, let's talk to somebody else, all right?
Alrighty, you got Jeff in Chicago.
Jeff, what's going on in Chicago? One of the lowest home prices, and they're telling you all in the news right now, man, Chicago's got the lowest home prices, the most depressed home prices in the country. Doesn't mean you should do it.
How you doing?
Yo, what's going on, player? What's going on, Chicago?
Yo, congrats.
Yeah, congratulations to you.
Yo, congrats.
What's he saying? What's that? Thumper. Let's talk to somebody.
Chris in South Carolina.
Man, where's all the ladies? Do ladies invest in real estate? By the way, I always ask my wife, man, hey, how do you like this real estate? How does this feel to you? I always want that female indication. Security, do you feel security? Do you feel the aesthetics? Does it feel good when you drive up? Do you like the space? Women have different indicators on properties than men do. Okay? Make sure. Ryan has a different opinion. Okay? The broker has a different opinion. The debt has a different opinion. Everybody's got different opinions about that piece of real estate. At the end of the day, you got to know, if you're making the call, when you sign on that deal, and there's going to be a bunch of pages. That contract's going to be like that thick. Y'all want to get all shriveled up in the ass? Okay? You can be all, oh, shit. Sign one of those contracts. I'd love to show them how big one of those contracts are. What's her name?
Dimitri in Alaska.
Dimitri, what's going on in the big AL?
Hello, can you hear me?
I can hear you, sir. How you doing?
All right, I'm all the way in Alaska. Great, really nice to talk to you. I am found you a few weeks ago. Been listening, learned a lot, opened my eyes. I'm somewhat experienced with the real estate because I'm a general contractor.
Yeah.
And so I build for a living, and I have a total of 12 units of my own, but that's split between 4 different properties right now. So since you opened my eyes a little more, I found a deal locally that because I know the market pretty well as a landlord. So is there a chance you could pull it up something real quick?
Anything for you, my friend, anything for you. So he's got 4 properties, 3 units each. Now, he's calling you right now.
No, there's 2 units, 4 units, 3 units, and a couple of single families.
Well, dude, come on, man. Now, you're talking Alaskan now. You're talking Eskimoan, man. Come on, man. You know I was close enough, okay? 4 times 3, or you got a 2 here and a 2 there and 1 4. I mean, whatever, dude, okay? Come on. Let's keep it real. Now, you want to share with everybody, how big a problem it is to own 4 3-unit igloos. No, I'm just kidding. But do you want to tell people? Just explain to people watching that when I talk about you need more units because it's a problem. Will you talk about that?
Yes, because a good example is that you have one house I had, rent moves out, your income goes 0. But with the 4 units, at least it goes 75.
Yeah.
So I see the scaling effect is working for me even in a little scale, but I imagine how great it's going to be when, I'm owning 100 units.
Yeah. So what he just said is really important, right? You got 1 unit, he moves out, 100% vacant. Okay, you got 4 units, 1 move out, 75%. You got 40 units, 4 people move out, I'm still 90% occupied. That's where you guys want to be. You want to be, look, I know guys that own so much real estate, they have more vacancies than I have total units. Check this out. Guy owns 50,000 units. I asked him the other day, hey, what's your vacancy? I don't know, we're about 90. He's got 5,000 units that are vacant. And he still pumps. He's just pumping dough, just like, I don't know, $12 million a month or something in cash flow, right? I mean, it's ridiculous. So it might be double that. I'm not thinking. So anyway, okay. Give me your address. Give me your address.
201 Cali Circle.
Cali, how you spell that?
Kallie, or Kalli.
Yeah, is that in Brunswick, Georgia?
No, Wasilla, Alaska. 99654. It's on LoopNet. 201 Cali, Kalli.
It's Kali. Or no?
Yeah. It's in Wasilla, Alaska.
Yes.
It's in Wasilla, Alaska. It's also in Zumper. I didn't even know about Zumper. Zumper.com. I can't tell any Zumper jokes right now because the world's too sensitive for a Zumper joke. Okay, let me tell you, the Birches. This is called the Birches at Haley Hills?
Correct.
Correcto mundo grant foundo the dealo. Senior community. This is what Ryan loves, right?
No, this one's not senior. No, this is lower income.
No. This says it's a senior, and Ryan loves taking care of people.
Mm-hmm. I do.
I think he loves seniors because they can't take care of themselves, and he's like, I want to take care of them. Ryan loves responsibility. He loves taking care of people, and he knows the world's going here, man. 85 million people are all going to get old all at the same time.
You see how I light up?
He lights up. He gets excited, dude. Okay.
Can't wait.
Okay, so what do you want me to tell you about these deals? They're getting 834. Why would a senior live in Alaska, though? I got to ask you, man.
Like, cold.
Shit.
I mean.
Alaska's somewhat of a unique place. People that actually live here, they don't want to move out of here. Some of them go snowbirding to Arizona or to Florida, but they always want because the summer and winter and spring is, the summer and the spring and the beginning of the fall is amazing here.
Yeah, I bet it is. Yeah, no, it's beautiful, man, beautiful.
I lived 22 years here, and I travel all over the world. I mean, I'll be in Florida here in a month or so.
Yeah. So look, okay, $834 a month rents, right?
No, the average is about $1,000. I want to make sure you were looking at the same property. It's 201 Cali Circle.
50 units? Is it 50 units?
No, it says 50. In reality, it's actually 40 units.
It's a
If
great.
you were on the,
Are you looking at it?
actual attachment
Were you on LoopNet?
It has all the details.
Are you on LoopNet?
Yeah.
Oh, beautiful, man. Beautiful property.
It's the gray one, correct?
No, it's fairly new. It's 2002 and 2003 when that was put in place.
Oh, yeah,
Those
beautiful.
were
Is it called Ridgecrest Park?
Correct. Yes.
Yeah, gorgeous property, man. So first thing I'm going to ask you is, yeah. Go ahead, man. You sound like you're excited about the deal, huh?
No, it's fairly new. All the codes for the building were enforced enough in Alaska by that time, so it's done everything by code. My mother-in-law used to live in one of those apartments, so I know them from inside out. I know the managers there, not personally, but I know why they're selling this deal.
Okay, why are they selling?
But it's the management company that's running the deal is very sloppy, and they're ripping the owners off.
I love that.
Besides the expenses of the fixed expenses, the variable expenses, they're ripping them off at like over 60%.
I love that.
No, I'm sorry. Almost 40% for the variable expenses. They're charging $167 to run that place.
Yeah, that's awesome, dude. I love this. Have you ever seen a polar bear?
No, just the black and the brown bear.
Okay, good. Well, then you're good, dude. Look, this is a 7.6 cap. It's going to generate an NOI of $178,000. You going to pay cash or you going to use debt?
No, I'm going to use you.
Going what?
He's gonna use you.
Okay, so let's use me, dude. I like being used. Okay, so we're going to need to put $600,000 down on this deal. Remember, if the cap rate is 7.6, any debt, any payment, any credit, any bank rate that I get lower than 7.6, I get to keep it. So if I can get money for 4.6, that's what I can get it for today. I'll make 3 points on $1,750,000. I'll make 3% on $1.7 million. Just do the math here. 0.03 times 1.7 equals. I'll make $51,000 a year by borrowing money from the bank. You get it? It's magic, man. It's magic. No. You listen now, because there is a white polar bear, dude. Okay, I don't care how long you lived up there. Now you just stepped into my Eskimo, my brother. Okay? If it's $2.3 million, you ought to go in there and just write the whole deal up at $2.3 million. Say, I'll give you your $2.3 million, and we'll worry about how to figure out the deal later. I got to find out if I can get debt on that deal. I don't know if banks like to lend in Alaska or not. I don't know if you're next to the Exxon spill. Who knows what's going on? The Aurora Belt. Polar bears come out. I watched some movie about Alaska recently on Netflix.
I could tell.
What was it? What was that show?
Aurora Belt threw me off a little
what was
bit.
that movie, dude? What was that Netflix show on Alaska?
Alaska Wild?
No, I don't think so. Is he there?
I don't watch Netflix.
Yeah.
Don't have time for it.
Okay. Oh, you don't have time for it. You're so busy.
I got 5 kids that are 7 and under.
Okay, you got me there, dude. You got me there. Okay. Okay, so look, what am I going to do? I'm going to borrow $1.7 million, right? Watch this. Watch this, guys. 1.7. I just found a deal, by the way. I love this deal. I love the way this deal looks. It looks like Alaska, too. It feels good. Times 0.06. I'm not going to get interest only on this deal. So I got $1,056,000 worth of debt, and I'm paying down the debt every month from the first month I own it. I'm not. The tenants are, as long as I can keep it full. He said it's being mismanaged. So what do I make here, Ron? How do I get rid of this?
433 gross for 2017.
Okay.
433?
No. It's $694,000. Okay.
No, I'm saying what the gross was.
Wait a minute. Okay, that's my debt. That's my debt. This is my debt payment right here. What was the NOI?
About 179, I think.
What?
179, yeah.
How much is the rent there? $1,000 a month?
1,000 average between 40 units. There's anything from one unit handicap accessible.
How many units? 50 units? This says 50 units. How many units you want me to count?
40. It's not incorrect. It's 40.
Okay, times 12. Well, I'll guarantee you if that's not the only thing that's not correct. Okay, so that's 488 in income. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and just take 50% off of that for vacancy and that.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to be, what'd you say it's going to be? What's the NOI?
It should be 179, 180.
Yeah, I don't know why it would be that then. Something's missing.
No, that's NOI if I was to pay cash. If I financed it, it would be different, obviously.
No, the NOI does not change. The NOI is your gross income less your expenses. So your expenses on this deal, your gross income, your potential income is 488, and your gross income is going to be 432. Let's say that it costs you 100,000. Let's say it costs you 200 grand. What are they saying for expenses?
These guys don't know how to run. They run the fixed income, which is taxes, insurance, is at $97,000. Taxes, insurance, and utility at $97,000.
Even if you ran it for 50% expenses, be conservative.
So watch this. It's going to cost you
$105,000.
The debt, and the interest is going to cost you $105,000. Can you see this in the whole shot, Johnny? Johnny, you got to pay attention to the camera, dude. I can't do everything. Okay.
End up with 120.
Okay. So I end up with what? $90,000.
127.
$27,000, and I put what down? 600,000. Something's wrong.
Yeah.
Huh?
You end up with 127. Right?
127?
Yes. So 232 minus 105.
Oh yeah,
is
127. Yeah, that's much better. I end up $127,000 divided by. I mean, I can tell you this deal's a screamer, dude. Like it screams. It just like screams. It's so good. How do I figure it screams? 127 grand. You put $600,000 down, dude. In 4 years, I got my damn money back. 5 years, I got all my money back.
20%.
Every 5 years, I would get my money back. Like, what do you guys consider a good deal? If that's not a good deal, shit, I can't lose money unless Alaska falls off into the ocean. Okay, unless a polar bear walks in there and takes everybody out, unless the aliens stop in freaking Wasilla, freaking Alaska, kill the polar bears, take the freaking continent out, and kill and butcher all the tenants. Dude, well, like how good a deal you guys need, man?
Mr. Grant.
Yeah.
The Alaska has not, the recession 08, 12 didn't even touch it. As a builder, I didn't even notice it at all. So therefore, Alaska, and Trump approved the NWAR, which is exploring the new part of Alaska where there's a...
Dude, why are you talking to me? Why aren't you buying this deal? Why are you talking to me right now? You ought to be running over there freaking, like, pouncing on this deal, saying, bend over, sign a deal. Buy a deal, get a deal, figure out where to get the deal. You need to raise 600 grand, dude, and go to the bank and say, let's roll. Buy that deal, son. Okay, that is the perfect deal, by the way, folks. This is the perfect deal, the exact deal I talk about in this book. Where can you earn, 127 divided by 600?
20%, 21%.
Where can you, on this planet, earn 21.6% on a physical asset that cannot be easily replaced and pay down the damn debt while you're doing it? Do you guys understand that in 30 years he will own nothing on this property? In 7 years he'll be able to refinance it, have no money in the deal, and do it again. He'll own the thing with a loan, not pay anything for the loan. Their tenants will pay for the loan. He'll have all his money out of the deal. This is how you get rich, folks. There is no better deal in the world. I'm telling you. It's not Bitcoin. It's not gold. It's not stocks. Nobody's telling you about this because Wall Street can't make money on this. The way to make money on this is I go to the marketplace. The way Wall Street makes money is they're going to take my entire portfolio. This is what they're going to do. This is their magic. This is David Copperfield, okay? This is what Wall Street does. Hey, Grant, can we have a meeting with you? Now that you have 10,000 units or 15,000, could we have a meeting with you? We'd like to fly down and meet you. And they're going to say, we got a trick. I'm like, tricks are for kids. No, dude. Tricks are for grandmothers. We know how to fuck everybody. Okay, this is what we're going to do, dude. We're going to take your property, all this property that you've accumulated, and what we're going to do is we're going to convert it to a piece of paper. And we're going to take this piece of paper, and we're going to take this piece of paper, and we're going to take one piece of paper, and we're going to turn your 10,000 units into millions of little pieces of paper. And we're going to sell these millions of pieces of paper to grandmas and promise them 3% on properties that are making 6%. And we're going to keep the difference. And we're going to call it a REIT. We're going to call it a real estate investment trust. Why don't you just call it real estate? Because it's not. It's real estate investment trust. We got the trust off the dollar bill because you know that worked. We put in God we trust. That's what they do, man. See what I do at Cardone Capital is I basically take the asset, like the one behind me, or show the one on the screen. I take that that asset right there, and I don't put Blackstone or J.P. Morgan or Goldman Sachs between me and you. We just partner. Show them the Del Radio. Me and you are partners on that deal. There is no middleman. There is no piece of paper. There is no magic act. Okay, you own that property with me. My name's Grant Cardone. This is Cardone Zone. Mondays is real estate. Tuesdays is a power player interview. I interview people in power. If you know somebody like that, tell them to come down here. I'm going to grill their ass and find out how they got in power. Wednesdays, my wife and I have a show where we talk about the business of a crazy marriage. Man, damn, that's crazy sometimes. Thursdays, we do Young Hustlers with me and Pasty Man, Jared the Glanster, millennial hustler. And Fridays, I talk about what you need to know to make sure your weekend don't turn you into a loser. All right? Okay, the real estate book, you can get it for free. You don't have to spend any money. All you do is take care of the shipping. That goes to FedEx, UPS, or whoever we use here. We give away, I don't know how many books we give. 40 bags of these a day.
25,000 so far.
Yeah. And we probably got another 25,000 in back order that have already ordered that we're not gotten to. Okay, 2, you can get the audio program now. Where can they get the audio program? CardoneCapital.com/deal. It's video and audio of the book. It's ridiculous. That price will not be up longer than today. It's $397. It's stupid. I'm not going to keep doing it. I poured my damn life into that book. 7 hours. Okay, it's ridiculous. Let's see what else we got going on. Oh, I tell you what else I'll do. Cardone Capital, we're going to have a huge meeting with our investors in February, 1st, 2nd, and 3rd at the Marlin Stadium. Okay, anybody that invests with me at Cardone Capital, $100,000 or more, I'm going to get you a seat on the field. What's that called? Executive?
Yeah. Well, on the field is VIP, Premier, and Diamond.
Oh, I'll get you a VIP seat. Anybody invest in Cardone Capital, at least $100,000, at least 100, right?
Sure, yeah.
Okay. This week, I'll get you a seat to that. That's a $10,000 seat or something. 5,000, I don't know. We make it up. 15, 10. It's a lot of money, Dan. It's a lot of money. You come down here. Then after that event, we're going to do Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday and Tuesday, I'm going to do a real estate conference right here. So anybody that wants to get my new real estate program that's about to come out, you can go to, what's the name of that? CardoneCapital.com/program. You can grab that. Or what you can do is you could just keep watching just watch random shows for free. I'll be happy to help you out any way I can. If you're in Singapore, this works. If you're in Hong Kong, this works. Trust me. If you're in California, this works. You just got to know the formula. Where's the deal? Who's got the deal? How do I pitch the deal? How do I follow up the deal? How do I get debt on the deal? How do I manage the deal? How do I raise rents? You just got to know how to play the game, folks. This is the best. I'm telling you, the best investment on this planet is Earth, that pays you every month to wait for the Earth beneath it to be worth more money in the future. Okay? Accredited investors, CardoneCapital.com, register there to invest with me. Non-accredited, soon to come, you will be able to invest with me. Give me another 10 to 14 days. Okay? Thanks for watching today. If you're on YouTube, please post a comment, good or bad. It don't matter to me. I read them all. I love my haters. I love you. I love you. I love you so much, okay? By the way, let's see what else. There was one other thing. Stitcher. audio, Audible, podcasts, however you listen, man. You guys do real estate, you know some angle on real estate. Maybe you're in the insurance game, you're in the finance game, you're in the debt game, you're a broker. You want me to interview you on this real estate show, I'd love to, okay? Bigger Pockets, love you guys. Everybody doing real estate, man, good investing. Okay, play the long game, stay patient, buy right, be selective, make you money.
Hey, are you looking to invest in real estate? My name's Grant Cardone. I'm the founder of Cardone Capital, and for the past 30 years, I've been making money with my first business, taking that money and putting it into my second business, real estate. If you're anything like me, the hardest part was making the money. The second hardest part was, where do I invest it now that I have some? When I looked around, my only options were stocks, bonds, and mutual funds, and I hated all three of them because I'm a coward. And that's why I started investing in income-producing properties. Today, we own almost 5,000 units around the United States that produce positive cash flow every single month. Today, qualified investors can now invest with us at Cardone Capital, where we give you access to institutional-sized deals. These are monster-sized deals that can weather time. Look, if you love real estate, if you're a qualified investor and you love real estate, but you don't have the time, you can't find the deals, and you don't have the know-how, go to CardoneCapital.com. I would love to partner with you on my next deal.
My name's Grant Cardone. This is the Cardone Zone every day, every damn day. I'm going to show you how to get money a lot cheaper than this. Hey, get yourself in a position to sit in that chair right there. Are you the solution or are you the problem?
Yeah, well, we're talking about what does it take?
They don't know you, and they're not thinking about you. They do
forgot
know you, and they're not thinking about you.
They forgot you. My name's Grant Cardone. You are in the Cardone Zone, where I wake you up, I shake you up, I punch you in the face, but mostly, I'm that good uncle.
What's happening, Grant Cardone?
Yeah, what's happening, man? You got a deal or you got a question?